Welcome back to beautiful scenic Burlington. It's October 7th, around 12:45, and we're here to take a look at the homeless encampments in the urban reserve. It's been a while since we've been here, and this long-standing dugout encampment was cleared, I don't know, a month or two ago. The urban reserve is one of the city's approved homeless encampment areas. And I've never seen so many encampments. It's extraordinary, the growth that some of the areas in here have undergone. It's getting on toward mid-October. I guess it's early October still. It's a warm, sunny day. You can see there's one encampment that's been vacated. And usually these in past years, like last year, these encampments started to clear out around the time that the weather started to get cold, and especially once the motel program opened up. That's a very neatly kept encampment. Parking $10. But and you can see that the encampments this year are really starting to look lived in. People building fences. This area that we're walking through is actually kind of seems about the same as last year, a little more built up. Definitely sort of larger encampments, more tarps. Some of the other areas that we'll see further on down have grown enormously compared to last year. Now also, on the other side of these trains is the 702 Lake Street encampment, also known as the snow dump. That's where the city dumps snow in the winter. And that encampment gets cleared out. We filmed that encampment being cleared out with a fair bit of heavy machinery last year. I actually haven't been in there to look at the encampments in quite some time. Not since I filmed a police officer responding to something in there. That beautiful view. The city's done a number of things to make life more habitable, including putting porta potties and dumpsters and I believe providing, in some instances, fresh water, little camping kitchens. Let's take a brief detour over here. This copse of trees has a number of campsites in it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tents, I see. Maybe more. That's the access to 702 Lake Street. The snow dump encampment. Wow, this dumpster is starting to overflow. Some other growing encampments. The Battery Park encampment has maybe 8 tents in it now. But the skate park encampment, I just glanced at it as I was going past, and I didn't see any tents there, which is was not the case for this time of year last year. It was quite built up last year. Have 2 tents in this area. And this spot here is where there's been a number of encampments. Wow, this is pretty big too. 1, 2, 3. A number of awnings and tents, 4, 5. If these encampments are any indication, the homeless population of Burlington has grown significantly. Compared to this time last year. I'm not going to go back there, but in the back corner of this area, there's a lot of, or there's a big construction going on by the metal. I'm at a loss for words, but the metal wall that holds back the lake. I didn't think there would be much tenting in here, but there is now. This wooded depression by the dog park was occupied, I want to say, in December 2023, and we had a bunch of snow and then some flooding, and then a freeze, which resulted in basically all the tents being flooded and then frozen to the ground. And the campers left for other places. Yeah, so that's actually quite a big encampment. There was a huge pile of trash left over there. I had encouraged the city to come in here with a skid steer or something and clean it up. I don't know if the city did it or if the homeless folks did it or someone else, but it's been more or less cleaned up. And this construction that was going on earlier this summer has been cleared out. It's interesting. This area is patrolled by Parks and Recreation. They have an urban park ranger program staffed by 2 park rangers, last I checked, who have a lot of work to do managing such a large population of people. So this is some of the, this is by the, these sort of granite blocks. There's been a huge buildup here. This was one tent last year, and now it's like, dozens.
Yeah, all right.
You've got security cameras, a lot of infrastructure happening here. A lot of people present right there, so I wasn't filming, because usually people prefer not to be on camera, and sometimes they express that in a very threatening and violent manner. And I'm looking to avoid that right now. And this other part of the sort of this more open part has also gotten very built up. This was the area that was more occupied last year than over by the granite blocks. There's a tent here, I think. Big tent there. Some tents on the concrete pad, like last year. Holy smokes. So this is like, looks a lot like what the dog park encampment looked like last year. One, two, three, 4, 5 in the back, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just from here. And you can see more over there. There's a whole area back there that might have more tents. Wow. Very few of those were there earlier in the summer when I went through this area. Maybe 4. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the wintertime. Burlington's never had permanent encampments here. In the urban reserve. But maybe this year things will change. We'll see. We'll see come November and December when the weather turns cold. Goodbye from beautiful scenic Burlington.